Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the speed cheat. On the final island, and this is gonna be the finale episode because these episodes have not been very long, considering it's been airstrike heaven. And I do hate to say it's not gonna change much for these missions either. Airstrike heaven is here to stay, unfortunately. But dying, there's not much else I can do on some of these later missions, especially like this one. If I just stay out exposed, I'm just gonna die. Like, there's not much that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna die. Like, I'm gonna go down here. Hide in this corner. And use an airstrike to open up this. Open this doorway up. I'm aiming it like this just because I can. So I can get inside our cousin little building and cause absolute mayhem for airstrikes. I'm not going for the medals, but I blew it up. I promise you, one of these challenges I will actually say I'm going for medals. Other than that, I just hardly ever see the point in doing it because I want to beat the mission and prove that you can do whatever I'm doing. The medals very ever need to be collected, but there is a challenge I do have in mind that I might do, but we'll see. Aha! I actually was not sure if they were going to be able to hit me or not. I just wanted to be down here. I had the chance of them missing, I just wasn't sure if they would miss. Also, yes, I use a wall climb, shame on me. And now we just start airstriking them to heck, because I'm not going to use the guided missile, because guided missile sucks. Aim it like this, because I know that guy over there likes to just not get hit. So I want to make sure he takes some damage at least. And this guy, yeah, he's alive, maybe. Well, yeah, he must be alive, he's moving. He do be swimming. It says start to. Uh-oh. No, you stay away. Bad hawk. Bad hawk. Don't you go inside the shelter. If he goes inside the shelter, I'm gonna be annoyed. Brother. You have 30 HP, get out there. Well, this is a very awkward position for us. I mean, whatever, I'm gonna let them hang out there, I guess, but it's just very weird. I've never really seen them land there of all places. Alright, just to spread the damage out. Even though that's not a great idea. Always gets some damage on those guys. He's down to 41. Don't know what the other guys are at, but two of them are lined up still, so might be able to hit them both. 19, huh? Oh, yeah, it is you. Depending on where you want to end up, I might airstrike you too, I might aim for that sucks. I'm definitely airstriking these two pigs here. As long as they don't sneak a shot inside, we should be. Alright. Should be... I was gonna say should be a double kill, but actually for that commando's position, I don't know if Jim Bob will take 76 damage. I'm also just not very good at aiming the airstrike, so... Newsflash. Oh, you're bad at game? Yes. Did he take the damage? No, he took 75! Well, if we leave him for last, we can finally get our Spec Ops kill. I'm going to try my best to leave him for last. And then we can finally get our glorious Spec Ops kill. Don't just swim, dude. Come on. You waste so much time. Okay, go over here, trap yourself in the corner. And then I can airstrike you two. Both of you in one shot, maybe. Actually, you'll probably survive, but damage is damage, I guess. Go in the corner. He might hit himself. Get your bazooka. Full power. He made injured himself a little bit. Hey, that might let us get a double kill with this airstrike. Can I pick that up? No, I was hoping I could pick it up because I had it in my inventory, but I think we just go last time, so we can't do that. Oh, actually, they're quite a ways apart. I'm gonna try it anyways, even though it's a bad idea. Because that's the point of this series, is to have fun. Bad ideas become great ideas. That's kind of a lie. Oh, 37, come on. Okay, we got one of them, but really, now I have to take 2 more turns to finish them off. Now, of course, the main hope here is that... Okay, no, it's this guy still. I was gonna say, the guy to my right, I hope he doesn't just hit me with a bomb. As long as we don't get hit, I will definitely go for the, Spec Ops kill. I say that specifically because if we do take damage, I can't do much else about it. And I am going to use an airstrike on this guy just because I don't trust my luck using an F-lane airstrike. Because if I mess up the F-lane airstrike, it could just do 0 damage to him. Whereas a normal airstrike should do the job. And I also could have just stepped over to my right and shot him. Possibly, but don't want to risk exposing myself when we have such a prime opportunity for a Spec Ops kill. It's the only weapon we need left to get a kill with, and then once we do that, we will actually achieve victory. Because we will have gotten a kill with every single weapon in our kit. It took 21 missions, but that's a victory in my heart. Don't hit me. Don't you do it. Okay. Only one more turn where we gotta survive without taking any hits. And yes, I'm using an airstrike on 5 health, because I'm not risking exposing myself. I need as much HP as I can get. Or as much HP as I'm allowed to have, which is good. Because if they hit me with 30 damage airstrike, there's a very good possibility that doing the Spec Ops skill will kill me. Yeah, just swim away on skip turn, man. Yeah, just swim a bunch, man. We don't want you to strain yourself before you die. Okay, yeah, that's a skip turn if I've ever seen one. Yeah, that is a skip turn if I've ever seen one. So finally, the Spec Ops gets its day in the sun. Unless I miss, which is a possibility, for sure. Alright, I gotta line this up perfectly. I cannot miss this. Because then he'll possibly TNT me and I'll die, which would be hilarious if I died to a guy running me. Because I was going for my Spec Ops skill. I can't see him yet, so I don't know where he is. Oh, I'm directly on top of him. Let's go, Spec Ops skill. There we go. We officially got the Spec Ops skill. I was honestly just assuming at this point we were not going to get the Spec Ops skill. It just wasn't on the cards. But we got it. We actually managed to achieve it. And actually, that mission went pretty well. Yes, I know I'm using the airstrike, and that's gonna, of course, make everything go well, but I don't have much of a choice, especially on these missions. Like, at this point, we're lucky to get to a mission without just getting murdered. Because almost everybody has a weapon that can take care of us in one shot. That's always the deal with, like, the gun squad when you do it. It's like, you gotta remember, in the early game, yeah, a lot of people have weapons that can do 40 damage. But you're worried about weapons that can deal 50 damage, which is basically everybody in these late games. So you gotta watch out. You gotta make sure you have a plan to survive any hits you can. So I know this guy's gonna want to go for the pillbox. I'm gonna stand in front of him. Gonna use an F-Wing airstrike to hopefully destroy the shelter in one turn. I'm gonna really hope it does that because I want to get rid of this hero right now. And I don't want to deal with the block, so I want to body block. Cool. He didn't take any damage from the explosion. Don't care. I love the scout. 20 HP. Oh no! This is like the last mission I can pick up a health grade on. Because, if you don't remember, these health grades are 20 HP. So, there we go. Back up to 50. Alright, now we get rid of the 0. And we stand here. So hero gone. Now we gotta hope the artilleries cooperate. I guess if I... No, only this artillery can they not reach. Because this is the whole deal here, is that I don't... If I have to use something for cover, I will. If I don't have to, I'm not going to. Okay. I know I could use something else for this, but the airstrike makes me feel a little bit more comfortable about getting a one-shot turn kill on this guy. And without leaving my position here, which is not safe. They can hit me. With their bazookas at least. But not with their... everything they have. Because like the artillery, I think at least from the far corner, the first one that went, I don't think can hit me from there. This guy might be able to hit me. But it's mostly the bazookas I'm worried about. Which is ironic as all hell. Because usually it's the artillery that I'm more dangerous, but in this case it's the bazookas, because if they get a good shot like that, there goes almost my health. So I gotta go grab this other health kit. Hope neither one of them can land a shot like that. And if they do, I gotta just come up with a different plan for this mission. Or I'd just use a pillbox for cover, but I don't want to. That's a last ditch effort, really. This might be a bad idea, but I don't got time to line up an airstrike. Alright, let's take our time, because we know we got a long timer on this thing. Was that a perfect 75? Yes, he's down. Now the question is, what is this guy gonna do? I know he's gonna get back in. He'll look, realize he can't get an angle, and try again. I only have 30-something HP, so he can kill me if he doesn't land a good shot here. Okay, he's missed. I'm going to risk an F-Wing airstrike. Simply because if it doesn't kill him, it's at least going to damage that artillery. I know I could use the guy in missile, and I actually probably should have. But, you know, this is my chance to mess up, so. That looks like a whopping 25 damage. It was 50 damage, okay. So he wants to mess up again. I did 50 damage to him and 75 damage to artillery. The F-Wing airstrike makes 0 sense in this game. Okay, comes down to this shot. Who wins? Him or me? Me. By a lucky shot, though. I'm going to back up. Make absolutely sure there's nothing above me. Because I just need to blow this up near him. 69. Nice. 74. 73. 73. There we go. I was worried about this mission simply because of bazookas. The artilleries, I was never afraid of because I know they could not hit me in that corner. Or they could maybe just graze me. But the bazookas, as you saw, they could still be pretty accurate when they wanted to be. And if they were on hard mode, yeah, we would have lost. Unless I went all the way back to that corner and dodged them that way, which might have been a possibility. Doesn't matter now. He'll worship. Which I don't think is going to be as bad as I expect it to be, because it's going to be Airstrike Mania. But I have a bridge. An invincible bridge. Granted, they do also have 100 health crate, but if they go for that, I can just, I can just send my, airframe airstrike on top of their heads and just murder them that way. Although, will they use the airstrikes immediately if I use mine? I don't know. We're gonna find out. This mission might need some experimenting. Which is fine to me, because it's been going too smooth. It has been going too smooth, in my opinion. I should be having a lot more trouble. So on, at least that. Just normal airstrike, how I normally play this mission. Oh, I normally have 3 airstrikes ready and just murder. That's all I did. Gonna hope they don't go for the health crate, but there's not much I can do to really stop them. Okay, these two are pretty well lined up. Huh? Oh, I forgot to change their inventory, didn't I? Whoops, so heroes might not have the right inventory. They actually probably have the wrong inventory. I completely forgot I changed their inventory for the, well, a different one I did, but I never changed it back. So heroes may not be that dangerous. If you want me to redo this mission, I will, because I feel bad for this. This is not right. They should not be using these weapons. They should have airstrikes. But this is what they're using. Okay. Yeah, I might come back and redo this mission. Even though they would be just using airstrikes instead, so I don't know if it changed much. I don't know what to say. I completely forgot I changed their inventories in the previous one, and I never changed it back. That is 100% my bad, guys. So that hero was actually not that, but actually no, he still had. Yeah, I think he had TNTs. I'm trying to remember what he had. I just don't remember. But yeah, these guys should not be that blender. Which makes it all the more unfortunate. So I may redo this mission. But then again, maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember, I forgot to reset the inventory. Oh well. We knew this mission wasn't going to be too hard in the first place anyways, because it was just going to be airstrikes from them. But if you want me to, let me know in the comments, and I'll come back and do this mission normally. With the hero's normal inventory. I don't think it'll change much, but you never know. So, if you want me to, tell me in the comments, I'll come back and do it as well. I just can't believe I completely forgot that inventory was different. I completely forgot about it. That's my bad. When did I change the inventory? Actually, no. Now that I'm really thinking about it, it's like, when did I change the hero's inventory? Because every challenge I've done, I've used the ace, haven't I? I'm gonna have to look back and see what I did. So that's just... okay, that happened. I'll make sure, at least in the next challenge when I do, to completely refresh and not just to have classes and weird weapons like that. Is he still from the randomized? No, he wouldn't be from the randomized one, because that was 15, not solo mod. I genuinely don't know what or when I changed his inventory. But I feel like it didn't change much, because they would have just used airstrikes instead. But if you want me to do it, just say it in the comments, I'll come back and give it a shot. This mission is actually one I'm more afraid of compared to the last mission anyways, because I have like no cover. And I can't pick up any of the health kits. My best idea is to just run into the corner and hope they can't reach me. As dumb as that sounds. That is legit my plan. This is my plan for the entire mission, is sit here in this corner and hope they cannot reach me. And, you know, always try and push them together. To a certain degree. Oh, don't you move. Don't you move. Where are you going? Actually, though, where's he going? What the hell? I've never seen them move like that. What? Okay, yep, that's a hit. It's a big hit. And we're dead. No, I'm alive with 20 HP. I didn't... Why did he move? So seldomly do you actually see them move, and yet he moved way more than the commander. So I'll try and push them all into a corner, but now I've got a feeling that they're gonna be able to hit me anyways. Which means I might have to allow myself to pick up a health crate. You're dead. How did you die? 3 HP. How the heck? I hit some of you harder than I thought I did. So yeah, the question is, can they just reach me? He angled it up a little bit. They might be able to reach me, just period. Okay, yeah, pretty much. So I need to head for a hill here. Or a tree. So that might be my better idea, is to just hide behind a tree. Okay, I wanted to hit someone else with that, and not just one pig, but yeah, I guess it was close enough. So I think we can assume I'm failing this mission. Just not, you know, not how you want to start an episode. Not how you want to do a mission. I might have to allow myself to take my health grade, because I just do not have the HP. And we're dead, yeah. Alright, we're gonna try one more strategy, and then if I can't do it that way, I will grab the 50 HP health crate, which should be more than enough to win the mission. This strategy is gonna rely on luck, though, which is, you know, not something we'll rely on. Not something we'll rely on at all. Why were they so accurate this first couple shots? I say that it took them 2 turns to do 50 damage, but still. For normal mode AI, that's pretty good. So the hope is this time, he just hits the tree. As dumb as that sounds, that's what I'm hoping for. Why is he moving so much? This guy especially is just not sitting still at all. I've never seen them move around like this. Oh, come on, you almost ran out of time, dude. Okay, yeah. We lost him immediately that time. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and collect the 100 HP. Or the 50 HP. This one's gonna be relying on luck anyways to win it. Because we're gonna be asking them to miss like 4 times, which obviously is not gonna happen. So, we're just gonna go for it. Take the HP. Take the fall here. 24 missions, and I probably had to pick another grade to go above my max with the HP. Which honestly still doesn't give me a lot of health, but all I need is like 3 turns, and this should be over. Provided that this guy doesn't travel across the entire... Why doesn't he move that time? Because I picked the upgrade, right? I don't know, the AI's movement is so bizarre. Oh, now you hit the tree! Wasn't in the tree I was hiding behind, but now you hit the tree. Again, why I don't understand the AI. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna send this up the middle over here. This ain't gonna kill everybody, but this is gonna do a heck ton of damage. And now I feel bad for picking up the health crate, because if I don't take more than the damage, it means I did not need it. So somehow I could do this mission without taking 150 damage. That's gonna be really annoying, because that means I could have done it without it. Even though I'm pretty sure I could have done it without it, I just got unlucky multiple times. Which is the name of the game when you're doing a challenge like this, I guess. Okay, I was about to say there should be at least one still alive, right? Didn't do that much damage. Oh, he's moving too. He ain't gonna make it far if it's that time. But he tried to move. Okay, really? I pick up the health crate and then I don't even get hit. Gosh dang. This game likes to make me look like a fool. But I don't, so I did not need the health kit at all. I just got lucky the one time I picked it up. Darn you, game! Make me look like a fool. I think he's alive. I know he's not, but I think one of them has 2 HP. Granted, he's not gonna be alive for long, so, but... so this mission made me look like a fool. I did not need to even pick up the HP at all. I just needed to get lucky this one time. So, that's on me. I did not need the health kit, and I messed up the mission 23 Hero's weapon set, so... Alright, let's go ahead and do the last mission too. There's no reason not to. No reason to not. No reason to delay it, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just gonna do the cheat strat. I recall this, we were using the speed cheat. Well, I was trying to get through the game fast, so we're just gonna go easily and speed cheat is eat to death. Because if you're using this cheat, you're not gonna fight a legend, so you want to get through the game fast. And to be honest, we've gotten through the game actually pretty quick. This is actually one of the faster ones I've done, which makes sense considering our freaking inventory is godlike. Except for no jetpacks, which is still the biggest flaw. Oh well. Do the speedrun strats, you know? Although normally you don't spawn there. Normally you don't spawn. I still don't fully understand how this is faster than using the jetpack, but it does also skip your turn, so I guess it makes sense. Alright, Izzy. How you doing? Here's your TNT directly underneath you. I'm gonna get in the mailbox. Goodbye, Izzy. Whee! How funny would it have been if I had drowned? Alright, there we go. Speed cheat challenge completed. Like I said, if you want me to come back to Mission 23 and with the normal hero weapon set, I will gladly do that because I don't understand. I don't remember when I changed that at all. So, if you want me to come back and do it with the heroes actually having the normal kit, I will. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next week for the next challenge that I have in my mind, which I may have not forgotten. Yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye-bye, everyone.